Hey everyone, this is MJ. I hope you can join me today for the first day of the Countdown to Christmas crochet along. So this crochet along is featuring my Merry Minis. So today the first ornament pattern that I have released is the Mini Mosaic Crochet Stocking. So let me just talk a little bit about the crochet along and how it's working. So I designed 25 ornament patterns, and from December 1st through to December 25th, I'm going to release each ornament pattern. So they will be free on my blog and also include a YouTube tutorial. So today's the mosaic stocking. Tomorrow is the mosaic gnome. Let's see if I have him here. The little mosaic gnome. So every day there'll be a new pattern released. Now I also put together an ebook with all of the ornament patterns. It took me forever to do, but I know some of you don't like the ads on the blog and want that paper copy. So I put together the ebook as well. So that's available for purchase. And then you can get all the patterns right away. The only thing I want to mention about that is the videos will not be available until their release day, because each video will go off on YouTube. So it's not like 25 videos all at one time. So the videos will release over the month of December, and just all these little fun ornaments. I get really excited Christmas time, and I love making Christmas decor and Christmas ornaments. So I came up with this idea and it was really fun. So here's a snowflake. I have all kinds. You can check them out on my blog. I'm just going to start saying hi to everyone. It's never as fun when I go live by myself. So having you guys here to chat with is good. So Miki says hi. Bianca says hi as well. Said she's excited. Yes, thanks so much for joining me and on this live, because yeah, it is lonely when I'm doing them by myself. So pop in, ask questions. I'll show you some of the ornaments I have here, but today is the first day, and if you join my Facebook community group, right now this video is streaming in my community group on Facebook and YouTube. So if you're on Facebook, go ahead and join the group so that you can share pictures, but even if you don't have Facebook, you can still participate. All the videos are on YouTube. I'll be posting the links every day. Now, if you sign up for the CAL, you will get the email sent to you daily. I've scheduled out, this was a ton of work. I scheduled out emails for every day that will send you the blog post as well as the video link. So those will come right into your inbox, so you don't have to go searching everywhere for them. Now, you can always just go to my blog, go to my YouTube channel, and you will find all of the information. But if you want that sent to your email every day, make sure to sign up. So I have put the links in the feed here. I will add them to the description after, but there is the link to my main Countdown to Christmas blog page, and it will have all the links for all the patterns as they're released, plus the sign up. So you can sign up so you can get emails. So I hope everyone, it looks like a lot of people are excited. I have someone joining me from Israel. That's amazing. I'm glad you guys are excited, because I was excited to do this. It was the excitement that drove me to do all of the work that was required to put this together. So I had a lot of fun making these ornaments myself, and I'm going to make more as we go through the crochet along. Haven't had time to start any today, but I would like to make more of the mosaic stockings, because I actually only got one of them made, so I'd like to make some more. I actually lost a few of my ornaments. It was weird. I lost my plaid stocking. So one of the plaid stockings disappeared, and one of my little mini hats disappeared too. I have no idea what happened to them, but anyways, so we have some different stocking patterns. I'm just going to show you some of the ornaments that are coming your way. I have a little Santa hat, which is really cute. I love this one. The mosaic hat, the little tiny mosaic hat, it's really cute as well. I really love this one, the boho Christmas ball, I've called it. So yeah, there's tons of ornaments, obviously 25. I had fun making every one of them, and I wanted to make this a free event so everybody can take part and go over to the go over to the blog and get those patterns for free. The charts are there. Everything is there for you to view. So if you have questions, please ask them, and I'll try and get as many answered as I can. Here's another little one, gift card cozies. I did them as well, which my kids love having these little types of things on the tree that I can, even if you don't put a gift card in there, you could add like little candies or treats or whatever. So I have 3 different styles like that. Oh, I have to show you this one. The little mini bubble. It's kind of hard to actually, the lighting is not that great. Maybe I can get some more light here. I picked the dark green one. So it's a little mini bubble tree and it has a cinnamon stick as the base. This one's really cute. And this one's really fun too. Again, I picked it. I should have picked the dark colors. It's a little wreath and I've made it by doing like a curlicue. So it's actually a really fun, cute idea. And this little one, it's a little tiered tree and it has a cinnamon stick as well. So there's lots of different ornaments. So every day one is going to post. So I hope that you will join and follow along and post your pictures in the Facebook group so we can see all of your color choices. Now I used Wool of the Andes worsted. Let me just grab a ball of it here. Okay, so I used Wool of the Andes worsted weight yarn for all of my crochet ornaments, but you can use any worsted weight yarn, really anything in your stash. I just love Wool of the Andes and I love all of the colors. It just is really, I don't know, it's just really like earthy, rustic feel with the colors that I went with. I love adding plaids. You've probably seen pictures of my Christmas tree, so I have plaids added in, which I love that black and white touch. So but anything in your stash, or you can still order, you still probably have time to order some yarn. I used, for all of the ornaments, I used a 4mm crochet hook. So I used a G hook and I used the Furls streamline wood hooks for the patterns. So they all use a 4mm and they all use worsted weight, with the exception of my Scrappy ball. I did a Scrappy Christmas ball and it used super bulky weight yarn, but if you wanted to use the worsted, I made a note that you can. You just need to maybe make out a chain to make it a little bit thicker for covering the ball. But other than that, I used worsted weight for all of them. Tammy mentioned that she loves the plaid. I love the plaid too. So I have a plaid hat, a plaid stocking, a plaid gnome, and a plaid gift card cozy. So I tried to do a selection of plaid, a selection of mosaic, and then just some simple ones so that if you don't want to do the fancy or just something a little bit easier and quick to whip up without any design. I really love the snowman too. My mom actually helped me design this one. I wanted to do a snowman ornament of some kind and we figured this out together and I thought that was cute. So I just want to check out some comments here while they're going through. My daughter swiped my mosaic hat, so I need to make another one. Maybe I'll trade her with the mini hat. Yes, there's been so many mosaic hats made. I know everyone's really enjoyed that pattern, and I'm so glad because it's one of my favorite hats too. Although I have another hat design I'm working on that will be for January, but I do really love the mosaic. Yeah, so I'm not sure if there's anything else I need to share. I just wanted to make sure I popped on, and just anyone who, sometimes with algorithms, not everyone sees my posts. So I wanted to hop on and just let everybody know what was happening. If you're watching from YouTube, which there's quite a few of you commenting from YouTube, the video is on there already. I posted in my community group as well, but the video and the community tab has the link to get that pattern. So I'm really excited to see all of your ornaments that you make. So make sure to share pictures with me. I want to see all your colors. I want to see your Christmas trees. A lot of these ornaments, like some of them are a little bit more advanced, like the mosaic patterns, but then some of them are simple. So everyone should be able to get involved in some shape or form. And there's some ornaments that don't require any crochet skill at all. So there is a pom pom ornament, and my daughter's already been making pom poms. She loves making pom poms. It's a really fun craft for kids. So I used, let's grab here. So I used the mini Pom Pom maker, and this size would actually be great for even if you wanted to do a pom pom garland. I didn't add that to my collection. I was thinking about it if I was running out of ideas, but it was actually funny because I was only planning on 24. And then when I went through and counted all the ornaments I made, I had 25. So I ended up with an extra one. So you get one on Christmas Day. But the Pom Pom makers are great to use. I'm not sure. I don't think I have my big one, but I have a big jumbo one, and it makes a perfect Christmas ball size. So my daughter's been making pom poms, and you add some beads, and they're just so pretty. Some tassel ornaments. You don't need to know how to crochet to do those. The Scrappy ball ornament. And what I love about the Scrappy ball ornament is that you can just use any of your scrap yarn, cover up. I have clear Christmas balls, but you could cover up old Christmas balls. It doesn't have to be a clear one. You could cover up anything that's old that you're not using anymore. So that's a real stash buster. Just grab all those scrap bits of yarn, and you can get, everyone can, I mean, you've got to be careful with the glue gun. I will say that, like with little ones, but there are some ornaments that anyone can make. And if you can just get a stitch, like, I mean, this one's pretty simple because you're just really single crocheting around the rings. And the little wreath is like that as well. So supplies that you're going to need, maybe I'll touch base on that. I have a lot of beads that I got some from Amazon, but I also got some from the dollar store. I've noticed that this year, the dollar store doesn't, I mean, I'm in Canada, so I don't know, in the States, you may have more selection, but there wasn't. I got a big box of all of these Nyx beads last year from the dollar store, but I couldn't find any this year. So I went ahead and ordered some from Amazon because I couldn't, our Michaels didn't even have any beads. It was like, they had some little tiny ones, but nothing that great. So I got these, this size. They are, I think, a 20 millimeter. Let me see. I'm pretty sure they were 20 mil. Yes, 20 millimeters. So 20 millimeter sizes. So I ordered them, and I have linked my Amazon storefront. So it's just my storefront. I'm not actually selling the product myself, but all of the things that I use, I can put in there, and it's displayed in a nice way for you to go in and see my page, see the yarn I like, the Christmas decor I like, the supplies I use. So everything is in my Amazon storefront. So if you like ordering from Amazon, which I do because it's so fast. So the beads that I put on my tree, all of that stuff I got from Amazon. So you'll need beads. You'll need cinnamon sticks for the trees. So I use cinnamon sticks for the base of my trees. I just used a lot of supplies you can just get at the dollar store, like the twine. I just picked that up at the dollar store. The wooden rings I purchased from the dollar store as well, but you can get them on Amazon. The glass balls that I used, they were from the dollar store, a 2-pack, and I believe Michaels has them as well if you're looking. But like I say, you can always cover up. Now this one, I kind of like it being the clear ball, but you could really cover anything. You just need to go with the same size. And this is just a standard. I have the measurements, the diameter in the pattern. I'm thinking it was 2.75 inches, but I'm not 100%. I think I used string with some of them, and then I used my mini Pom Pom maker, which I got. This is a hook nook one, which I don't believe they're selling anymore, but you can get other mini Pom Pom makers, which I have linked. So these are perfect for making the little pom poms for the hats. They come out perfect. What I love about Pom Pom makers is that you only get the odd little straggler, and so you don't have to do a lot of trimming, which is the part that I don't like the mess. So I like the Pom Pom makers because they make a nice full little pom pom, and you only have a couple little bits that you need to trim off. So definitely a good investment. And the jumbo one, which I've used for my ornament, it makes a good size pom pom for a hat as well. So you'll get use out of it even when you're not doing this this project. So I think that's pretty much all the supplies. It's nice to get some tiny ones because I used little tiny ones for the nose on the gnomes. I also glue gun. Make sure you have a glue gun and you should be good. Now I did use some value worsted weight yarn for some of those bigger, like the pom-poms and the bigger tassels, just because you might as well use a value yarn rather than the wool for those ornaments. But the rest of them, I used Wool of the Andes worsted weight. So I have another fellow Canadian. Hobby Lobby has some wooden beads too. Yeah, we don't have Hobby Lobby. So yeah, Hobby Lobby you can check out. Most of your craft stores are going to have all these supplies, or your dollar stores, and the bead sizes don't necessarily matter. I just picked out whichever ones for, because I have this is my stash, my big bag of beads, so I just grab and pick whatever. But I added this one to the little thing. So I do hope you guys have fun with this, because I certainly had fun taking the time and making all the ornaments and putting them all together. And I have to say, my tree, I think it's my favorite that I've ever done. I got a new tree just for this project that I put in my mudroom that you'll see in all of my photos. And it's the frosted look tree, which is so pretty. And I put the wooden beads on it. I have some plaid ball ornaments, and then I just put all of these ornaments that I made, and it is just so pretty. Even my husband commented how much he's like, oh, I love that he gets up in the night sometimes and goes out and has a snack, and he sits in there by the tree, and it's so pretty. So I know some people were thinking, why you're getting your tree out so early, but I needed to have all of this ready for you. So I started into November. I got inspired. I really kind of threw this together, I guess kind of last minute. I think next year I'm going to plan something. I'll start working on it in the summer, so I'm not so rushed, but I was really motivated and excited. I get really excited and giddy at Christmas time. So I was excited to put this together for you. And the ebook is absolutely beautiful. If you want to purchase the ebook, I know that's not in everybody's budget, but I designed it in Canva. It's so pretty. It's gold, and I don't know. I just love it. I love the templates they have, and it turned out really, really pretty. And it has, if you just want something that you can keep and not have to keep going to the blog and having ads and pop-ups, the ebook is really pretty. So I just hope you can support me by purchasing that. But if not, you still support me by going to the blog and viewing the patterns there and watching the tutorials. So, I had fun today. My kids want me to make them ones daily. Yeah, well, you can. Like, these are really, really quick and fast to work up. So you should be able to make, I know my daughter, my oldest daughter just moved I'm in Ontario, Canada, and she just moved to Alberta, Lake Louise. So she's across the country, and she's wanting me to make her all of these ornaments too. So we'll see. She has a Christmas tree there. We'll see what I can get made to take along. My husband and I are going to visit her December 8th through 16th. So I'll still be around to participate in the Cal. I have everything scheduled to post, but we will be enjoying a little bit of a holiday in the mountains with my daughter. I'm going to get to see her. So whatever I can get into the suitcase for her, I'm going to bring along on the trip, because she probably won't be, well, she won't be home for Christmas. So this will be our time to see her. So yeah, I do want to make her some of these little ornaments. The only problem is her packing, when she's done working there, she'll have to pack them all up. So I don't want her to have too much stuff that she's going to have to pack into a suitcase later on. So anyways, I'm going to let you go. I have lots still to do today. So thanks so much if you hopped on and viewed this live. And I really hope that you can have fun making some of these ornaments. Even if you can't get to all of them, pick your favorites and make a few for your tree. It's nice to have these keepsakes. Oh, I want to mention one more thing. I've showed it in some of the photos, but I got this beautiful box from HomeSense, Winter's HomeSense. I'm not sure if you guys have something similar in the States, but I got this nice box, and it opens up and it's all pretty and sparkly. So I'm going to store all of the ornaments that I make in this box. So every year I can find them and pull out the ornaments for that tree. Who knows, maybe next year I'll even make a few more ornaments, because it's funny how you just keep having more ideas. Like, I was worried I wasn't going to be able to come up with 24 or 25 ornaments, but I could still create more. So it's kind of fun that way, that like I'm always thinking of something new. So anyways, guys, have a great December. I will be probably live again. I'm not sure when I'll go live again in the groups, but I'll try to go live again in the groups just to see how everybody's doing. But the community group is the best place to ask questions. And if I'm not able to get to them, there's lots of other members that will hop on and help you out. So if you haven't joined the group, make sure you join the group, because that is the best way to get the quickest pattern support, because I'm not always available all the time to get to your questions. So join the group, post your pictures, and have some fun. So I just wanted to say Merry Christmas to everyone. Thank you so much, everyone, for joining. And I hope you guys all have a really Merry Christmas and enjoy this holiday season. Bye, guys. Have a great day.